To achieve anything magnificent in your life, you need hunger. You have to make a decision that you no longer agree to be average. If you don't have that hunger, you can't accomplish anything. And it starts with a decision. You have to decide, consciously decide that you want more, that you're no longer settling for less than you deserve. If you don't have that hunger or burning desire, you're going to find an excuse. It doesn't matter how smart you are, or what your IQ is, or how much schooling you've had. Without that hunger and drive and ambition, you'll never get what you want. When you wake up, you have a choice. You can just continue to dream about what you want, or you can jump up and chase what you want. You're never going to experience this day again, this very moment in time. You're never going to see tonight's sunset again. This day will never repeat itself. What happened last week or last year doesn't matter and doesn't count. Today is the day. You have 24 hours in every day, 86,400 seconds, and how you use those hours and seconds determines your future. It's never the perfect time. If you're waiting for that perfect time or that perfect moment in time, that perfect situation or perfect opportunity, it'll never happen. You will never happen. You've got to visualize your future with enough clarity so that it pulls you into it. Now, we all have excuses for why we failed to push forward on things that are important to us, why we can't seem to take action, why we don't seem to pull ourselves out of where we are to where we want to go. It's okay to admit you're scared and that that's what's stopping you. People think it's wrong to feel fear. Everybody feels fear. It's how we react to it that's important. It's okay to feel fear, but then you have to move forward in spite of it. Build that dream for yourself and then protect that dream. Protect that dream and avoid negativity and the naysayers. Now, there'll always be toxic, negative, and fearful people around. Trying to understand them is a waste of your time, and trying to change them is a waste of your energy. There are always people out there that lack joy, happiness, love, or passion in their lives. People that'll always be afraid. And people like you that want more out of life, push their buttons. Don't let anybody impose their doubts and fears on your life. Stay away from the negativity. This is your life. And it's not a dress rehearsal. You make the rules and you're in charge. So there comes a time in a person's life when they reach a crossroads and they come to the realization that to achieve their dreams and live the life they were meant to live, they have to push aside the fear. They have to burn the ships and consciously pull themselves up by their bootstraps and say, this is enough. I'm no longer going to settle. They realize that pain is a part of life, but suffering is optional. They decide. They decide they're going to learn what they need to learn and go out there and do what they need to do to have the life they deserve. They make 100% commitment, not a 1 foot in and 1 foot out commitment. Most people don't fail because of lack of desire. They fail because of lack of commitment. There's a big difference between having an interest in something and being committed to something. When you're committed, you don't allow any excuses. There is no wiggle room. You cut out all other alternatives. You have literally burned those ships and there's no possibility of escape. You've decided and it is done. With that decision comes incredible power. So many people lower their standards in many areas of their lives and settle for second best. They stay in the wrong careers. They stay in the wrong jobs. They stay in the wrong relationships because of fear of change or limiting beliefs about themselves or comfort or just because they don't feel like they deserve more. Don't live life to be average. At the end of your life, make sure you can consciously say you chose that life and you didn't settle. Stop wasting time and make a decision to be awesome. If it was easy, everybody would do it. Usually one of the most important decisions around your goals and your dreams isn't necessarily what you're willing to do to achieve them, but what you're willing to give up, what you're willing to sacrifice. Giving up something that might matter for something that matters a lot more. Nothing great has ever been accomplished without making some sacrifices. Yes, it will take time. It will take dedication and discipline and willpower, and there'll be some pain. And you may even lose some of your friends, and people will discourage you, and there'll be times you doubt yourself, and you may think you're even going crazy. But in your soul, you know it's all worth it.
You need to constantly be pushing forward and progressing. So many people fear failing, not realizing that when you avoid failure, you also avoid progress. Or they get stuck in comfort, not realizing that comfort is the enemy of progress. The comfort zone may be a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. There are only two choices. You either make progress or you make excuses. Don't be afraid of failure, but be deathly afraid of being in the same place next year that you're in today.
Your dream, that life of freedom you want and deserve, means living a few years of your life like most people won't, so you can enjoy the rest of your life like most people can't. That success is not just about dreaming, it requires doing. It requires your desire for success to be stronger than your fear of failure. So I ask you, are you thriving or surviving? So many people in life just survive, forgetting that we were meant to thrive. If you wake up every day thinking that there's got to be more to life than what you have, then there definitely is. You'll never change your life or your existence unless you change what you do. You have to decide to be stronger and bigger than your excuses. You have to decide to believe in yourself and not just exist, but really live. Sometimes the most important thing you can do in your life is to take that first step. You realize you don't have to have it all figured out to take that first step. You finally come to the realization that if you wait until you're ready, you'll be waiting the rest of your life. Take that first action. Sometimes taking that small first step can end up being the biggest step in your life. You have to decide. You have to decide that you deserve more, that you're not going to wait another day, another hour, not another minute, not another second.